Hey everybody, it's Chris back with another review for the Blue Collar Beer Gourmet. Today I'm going to be reviewing a beer that I have seen several times over on the shelves, never picked it up before, decided what the hell, let's do it. And that is the Briney Melon Gose from Anderson Valley. This is a 12-ounce can with a 4.2 ABV. Cost me $1.99 at Total Wine. Um, had other beers from Anderson Valley, liked them a lot. Naturally, anybody who looks at craft beer shelves with any degree of regularity can tell you that Goses are certainly making quite a mark on the market. They've sort of become the IPA, the new IPA. Gose is the new IPA, basically. They're all over the market. So obviously, some are better than others. Those who the brewers who know what they're doing can make an exceptional Gose. Those who don't basically just end up making something that tastes like vinegar. But Anderson Valley, as I've said, I've tried other beers from them. I like their beers, and this is another clear-cut case of where I just kept looking at a can, thinking I need to try that one day, need to try that one day. And last time I was at Total, I said, okay, I'm gonna try it. And so I grabbed it, and I was at um, I was at Tenaya Creek yesterday with Tony, and I saw that it was up on the board, and I really thought about checking it out on tap just to see so I could do a compare and contrast with it. But there were so many other good beers up there that I didn't have sitting in my refrigerator at home. I decided to forgo that, but I still tried a lot of beers and 10 different beers via the taps, and then some of the other stuff that the vendors and suppliers brought in. Brian was good with hooking Tony and me up. So we tried a lot of stuff. If you go and look at Instagram or my Untapped, you'll see that a lot of beers got put on Instagram. So anyway, point being, this is the Briney Melongose. As I said, it's 4.2 ABV. I did not find a brewed on or best by date, and in fact, I had to move Total's sticker in order to even find out the ABV. So, as a canned beer, those who watch the show regularly know that I'm a fan of canned beers. Decided because it was bound to have I figured it was bound to have a pretty significant bouquet. I brought out the old Sam Adams glass with the nub for aroma. So let's pour. That came out a little faster than I was expecting. That's why I didn't get a proper tilt on my beer, but on my glass rather. Okay, I'm going to describe this as medium high carbonation. Um, very, very pale yellow. Uh, Now, as you can see, that head, nice and creamy, it is kind of dissipating. It's actually dissipating pretty quickly. Um, but lots and lots of carbonation through this. Yeah, definitely medium high, perhaps even high low carbonation on this. The head is not persistent. It is actually dissipating rather quickly. The longer I look at this, I can watch the foam falling apart. Let's give this a good whiff and see what we got in the way of bouquet. Wow, briny melon is exactly right. I smell salt. I smell melon. I smell uh when the watermelon in the fridge that you had on the 4th of July, and you go and you open up the container on August 38th, August 31st, and discover, oh wow, that's kind of the smell of this. Not the putrid smell, but that kind of um, alcoholic sort of smell that hits your nose when you first open up that lid. And I am definitely smelling. Um, I'm guessing they use sea salt to brew this because, boy, I swear I can just smell sea salt. Those of you who cook with sea salt know that smell. Those of you, and I say that because I grew up in middle America. I'm not used to salt air, so it's also the kind of thing you can smell when you get to the beach. But for those who cook with sea salt, you know exactly what I'm talking about with that aroma. Okay, I'm not getting anything new. Just more that I'm getting exactly the components of the label, briny and melon. So, I guess it's time to quit yapping my flap and start drinking. Cheers. Man, that is nice and tart. Wow, is that tart? Uh, it is a fruity tartness. Imagine it's almost kind of reminiscent of a sweet tart. Somebody made a sweet tart beer. Uh, I am getting that hint of salt, so I'm pretty certain that the briny part of this is in fact sea salt. Um, it's not an overly complex beer. I mean, it's good, but it's not overly. There's not a lot of nuance to it. I mean, you get exactly. It smells like and it tastes like exactly what it says here on the can. Sea salt and melon in a Gose, and it's good. I like Goses. This is a good one. This merits a 3.5. Actually, I'll give it a 3.75 because of the can. Um, it's all right. It's pretty good. I would have liked, honestly, I think I could drink more of this if it had a little bit better price tag. It was just 20 cents cheaper, $1.79 for this 12-ounce can instead of $1.99. I might actually have a six-pack of this sitting in the back of the fridge for when friends come over. But no, this isn't bad. This isn't bad at all. As I said, 3.75 isn't a bad score for a beer. And the more I drink, the more it's just, the more it confirms my statement. I feel like it's a sweet tart beer. It's, it does have that sweetness from the fruit, but it also has that tartness um, from the fruit, as well as naturally the yeast is ultimately what made it so tart. But anyway, so a buck 99, 12 ounces, 4.2 ABV. By all means, if you see this in a can or at on tap, give it a shot, especially if you're a Gose lover. However, don't give it to your friend who doesn't like craft beer and drinks nothing but Budweiser. It's not going to win him or her over to the fold of craft beer. So, until next time, drink good beer, don't break the bank doing it, and cheers.